Good day. How is everyone today? It's Fasting Friday, May 8th, 2026. A little bit late this morning. Thanks for your patience. This good day. All right. With everything, things can change quickly. And I was thinking about this court case that I've been mentioning to you, and what it's taking from me. So, because I received a summons yesterday. So it's involved, and I just wanted to share the struggles that I understand everybody goes through, especially when you're trying to do what is right. So I'll let you know how that goes. We might settle this whole thing, and the reason being is I think with discernment, I'm trying to discern where I should be placing my energies. And Lucy is usually correct for me with that, but I'm stubborn. So we'll keep you posted on that, but things may change. There's things that we want versus what God wills. So that's the discernment process for everyone. Let's get started with Good Day Rising prayers, and we'll go from there. Oh, tripping on the rug. In nomine Dei matronam nostrae et Deum Iesum Christum et Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum. Let us place ourselves in the presence of the Most Holy Divine Family, and in Catholic contemplation humbly venerate the Most Holy Trinitarian Theophany. Most Holy and Venerable Trinity, one Divine Family, I believe that Thou art here present. I venerate Thee with the deepest humility, and I render to Thee with my whole heart the homage which is due to Thee. O most Holy Divine Family, relying on Thine infinite goodness and promises, I hope to obtain pardon of my sins, the help of Thy grace and life everlasting, through the merits of Deum Iesum Christum et Deum Matronam Nostrae. O most Holy Divine Family, I love Thee above all things with my whole heart and soul, because Thou art all good and worthy of all love. I love my neighbor as myself for love of Thee, and I forgive all who have injured me, and ask pardon of all whom I have injured. Let us thank the Most Holy Divine Family for the many graces that we receive, and offer ourselves and our sufferings up to heaven, and for the souls in purgatory. O most Holy Trinity, I most humbly thank Thee for all the favors Thou hast bestowed upon me to the present moment. It is again thanks to Thy bounty that I should live to see this day, and I desire to employ it solely in Thy service. I consecrate to Thee all my thoughts, words, actions, and sufferings of this day. Sanctify them, that there may be none that is not animated by Thy love, or that would not tend to Thy greater glory. Let us make a firm resolution to avoid evil and to do good. And let us beg of the Most Holy Divine Family the graces which are necessary to us. O my God, Thou knowest my weakness, and that I am unable to do anything good without the help of Thy grace. Deny me not Thy grace, proportionate to my necessities. Give me strength to avoid everything which Thou forbiddest, to practice the good which Thou hast commanded, and enable me patiently to bear all the trials which it may please Thee to send me. O Dea Matronam Nostrae, O Holy Mother of God, I place myself under Thy protection. I throw myself with confidence into the arms of Thy compassion. Be to me, O Mother of Mercy, my refuge in distress, my consolation in suffering, now and at the hour of my death. O most Holy Divine Family, as envisioned by St. Lucia as the Most Holy Trinitarian Theophany, Dea Matronam Nostrae, et Deum Iesum Christum, et Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum, I am heartily sorry for having offended Thee, and I detest all my sins, because I dread the loss of heaven and the pains of hell, but most of all because they offend Thee, O most Holy Trinity, who are all good and deserving of all my love. I firmly resolve, with the help of Thy grace, to confess my sins, to do penance, and to amend my life. And I noticed one thing that I said that helped me with my discernment process. Let us make a firm resolution to avoid evil. That's a very interesting choice of words. Deum vobiscum et quoque apote. Oremus, fidelium Deum Iesum Christum omnium conditor et redemptor, animabus famulorum cetorum remissionem contorum, turbo peccatorum, ut indulgentiam, quam semper obtaverunt piis supplicationibus consequentor, qui tecum vivit et reinat in una divina familia, qui erat est et erit in aeternum. Suscipe Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum hac immaculatum hostium, quam ego indinius famulos tuus offeri tibi Deum meum vivum et verum, pro in nomine vidibus peccatis et offensionibus et negligentis meis, et pro omnibus circumstantibus, sed pro omnibus fidelibus, catholicorum vivis atque defunctis ut mihi et idis profigerat salutem. Deum qui humanae substantia dignitatem mirabilita condidisi et mirabilis reformasti da nobis, pedus atque et divino mysterium, eis divinitatis esse consortes criminitatis nostrae, fieri dignotis es pateceps Deum Iesum Christum Filium, qui tecum vivit et reinat in unitate Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum. Offerimus tibi Deum calicem salutaris tuam depecantis clementiam, ut in conspectu divina majestatis tuae, pro nostra totius mundi salute, cum odori suavitatis ascendat. In spiritu meditatis et in nomo contritus suscipiamur te Deum Iesum Christum, et fiat sacrificium nostrum et conspectu tu hodie, placiat tibi Deum matronam nostrae, Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum. Veni sanctificator, Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum, et sanctificita plata prosequendo, et accepere hoc sacrificium, tuo sanctum nomini praeparatum. Suscipe Sancta Trinitas hanc oblationem quam tibi ferimus a memoriam passionis, resurrectionis et ascensionis Deum Iesum Christum, et in honorem Deum matronam nostra et Papa Petis Sanctorum, et istorum et omnem Sanctorum, ut idis proficiat ad honorem nobis autem ad salutem, et idi pro nobis intercedere dignenter in cadis, quorum amorem agimus in telis, periendum Christum Deum nostrum. Orate ut mem equestrum sacrificium acceptabile fiat per Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum. Suscipiat Deum Iesum Christum sacrificium de manibus tuis et laudem et gloriam nomini sui ad utilitatem quoque nostram totiusque ecclesiae suae sanctae. Deum vobiscum, et quoque apote, sursum corda habemus ad Deum. Gratias agamus Deum nostrum, dignum et justum est. De egeto clementissimi Mater Pater Deum Matram Nostrae, Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum, per Deum Iesum Christum Filium Tuum Deum Nostrae, supplices roga nos ad petimus. Uti accepta habeas et sanctificas, haec sanctam sacrificiam edibata, In primis quae tibi ferimus, pro ecclesiam tuam sanctam catholicam quam pacificare, custodire ad honore et regere, digneris tot orbiterarum atque catholicae. Memento Deum familiarum famorocetorum. Pray for the sick and the suffering. We especially pray for Paul, Shelley, Therese, Cody, Ben, Jenny, Katie, Kathy, Marie Josephina Mose, Marilyn, Mark Jr., Letitia, Mindy, Todd, Clarette, and Dennis, Barbara Santa Croce, James, Robert, Benedict, Gregory, Adam, Malachi, and Patrick Santa Croce, the Williams, Tuffour, and Vegan families, the Stevenson family, Michaela McLarnon and family, the Kendrick, Shorten, Nolan, Dasco, Kane, Nye, Wolf, Camerano, and Pahalski families, and all their good intentions. We pray for an end to all governmental allowance or sanctioning of abortion, transgenderism, transhumanism, child trafficking, child abuse of any kind, anywhere, place, or time. We pray for an end to all organ harvesting and sale of same. We pray for the establishment of a Catholic monarchy with a sound Catholic system of labor, human value, and medium of exchange with no usury and no negotiable instruments. We pray for courageous men to step forward as leaders of this Catholic world so that we may live in peace. We pray for the elimination of all harmful radiation waves in our air and in our homes. We pray for wisdom on how to grow natural foods and raise animals naturally. We ask and pray for the gift of discernment and for an increase in the knowledge and practice of the Catholic virtues. We ask that all quote-unquote gay marriage, all pornography, and the OnlyFans platform be stopped. And we ask for a reversal of the feminist ideology and a return to godly femininity. We ask for the conversion of all sinners trapped in a state of mortal sin, especially the ignorant. We ask that all forms of Freemasonry are removed and that the tentacles that they have all throughout the lands be destroyed or shut down, and guide the members into the submission of the Most Holy Trinity through correct baptism and confession. Please nullify any attempts to establish anti-Semitism propaganda into any rules, orders, codes, laws, statutes, or policies, and bring back rules that are Catholic. We ask the Most Holy Trinity that all Catholics be given the grace to be accountable, so that we may each have a holy hatred for sensuality, as St. Catherine of Siena encouraged, a repentant shame for the offenses we have committed and continue to commit against thee, and a deep love of thee and of souls, so much that we desire nothing more than to be of service to thee in every moment of our lives. All this we ask in accordance with the Most Holy Divine Family's goodwill and intention. Et omnium circumstantium quorum tibi fides cognita est et nota devotio, pro quibus tibi afferimus, veruque tibi affront hoc sacrificium laudis, pro se suisque omnibus, pro redemptione honorum suarum pro spe salutis et calamitatis suae, tibi credunt vota sua aeterno Deum vivo et vero, communicantes et memorantes in primis gloriosae, semper Deum matram nostrae, et Deum Iesum Christum, et beatorum martyrium torum Papa Sancti Petri, et Sancti Lucia, et Sancti Jacinta, et Sancti Francisco, et Sancti Juan Diego, et omnium sanctorum tuorum quorum meditis praecibusque concedas, ut in omnibus protectiones tuae muriam exidio, per in nom Christum Deum nostrum, quam oblationem tu Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum in omnibus, consecratiam ac aptebdem quae feceri digneris, ut nobis corpum, et sanguinem fiat didictissimi filium tuum Deum Iesum Christum, qui pridie quam pateretur recepit panem in sancta sacra nobis manus suas, et derivatis oculis in calamata Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum suum omnipotentem tibi gratias agens. Consecravit, fregit didique lunis sui dicens accipite et mandocate ex hoc omnes. hoc est enim corpus meum. Simini modo postquam ceremonias decipiens et hunc preclarum, calicem in sancta sacramentablis manus suas, item tibi gratias agens Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum, consecrave de dique lumis sui dicens accipite et vivite ex omnes. Hic est enim calix sanguinis mei, mysterium fidei, quae pro nobis et pro multis effandetur, in remissione peccatorum. Aequo tescum preficeritis in memoria facietis. Unde et memores Deum nos servitui, sed plebs tua sancta justum Christum filium tuum Deum nostrae, tam beate passiones nec non et in fedis resurrectionis, sed et in caelos gloriosae ascensiones afferimus, preclarae maiestati tutti tuis donis actatis, supra quae propitio axere nuvutur respicere digneris. Supplices te ragamus Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum, vive hic per manus tuum, ut ex hoc altaris participationis sacrosanctum Deum Filium tuum, corpus et sanguinem subsedimus, omni sanctificatione caeleste gratia Dei per amor per innum Christum Deum nostrae. We pray for those who have died. We especially pray for Lloyd Cogan, for whom this Mass is being offered. Ipsis Deum et omnibum in Christum crescentibum locum refugere educis et pacis ut ontor gesta proclamor per innum Christum Deum nostrum. Per cum hic omnia Deum Iesum Christum semper bona creas, sanctificas, vivicas, consecratis et praestas nobis. Per ipsum et cum ipso et in ipso. Est tibi Deum Matrum omnipotente in unitate Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum, omnis honor et gloria. Ave Dea, matronam nostrae, gratia plena Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum tecum, sancta tua in mulier, Dea matronam nostrae, mater Deum Iesum Christum, misericordia nobis peccatoribus, nunc et in hora mortis nostrae. Libera nos quae sumus Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum ab omnibus malis, praeteritis, praesentibus et futuris et intercedente beata gloriosa semper Deum matronam nostrae. Cum Papa Petrum Sanctorum et omnibus sanctis, da propitius pacem in diebus nostris. Ut opi misericordiae tuae aduiti te peccato, simus semper liberi et ab omni perturbatione securi. Per innum Deum nostrum Iesum Christum Filium tuum Deum nostrum, qui tecum vivit et reinat in unitate Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum, per aeternam, pax Deum Iesum Christum sit semper vobiscum et quoque apud te, haec ex Deo consecratio copris et sanguinis Deum Iesum Christum fiat accipientibus, nobis in ad salutem aeternam. Pax tecum, et quoque apud Deum Iesum Christum, qui est voluntate Deum matronam nostrae, quoperante Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum, per mortem tuam mundum vivificasti, libera me per hoc sacro sanctum, corpus et sanguinum, tuum abonibus iniquitatibus meis et universis malis, et fac me tui semper in hadare mandatis, et atinum quam separati permittas, qui cum eodem Deum matronam nostrae et Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum, vivi serenam aeternam. Perciptio copris tui Deum Iesum Christum, quod ego in inius sum repraesimum non mihi proveniat in indicium condonationem, sed pro tu pietate prosit mihi ad tumentum mentis copris et ad medelam percipiendam, qui vivi serenas cum Deum matronam nostra in unitate Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum. Panem celestem accipiem et nomen Deum Iesum Christum invocabo. Deum matronam nostra non sunt dignius, ut intercedete meas in tanta de quo sovereignum mea. Deum Iesum Christum non sunt dignius, ut intercedete meas in tanta de quo sovereignum mea. Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum non sunt dignius, ut intercedete meas in tanta de quo sovereignum mea. Corpus Deum nostrum Iesum Christum custodiet anima mea. Quidor tubum Deum Iesum Christum prominibus quaesor tubut mihi, calicem saitaris accipiem et nomen Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum invocabo. Laudans invocabo Deum matronam nostra et ab inimicis meis salvus ero. Sanguis Deum nostrum Iesum Christum custodiet anima mea. Corpus Deum nostrum Iesum Christum custodiet animam tuum. Corpus Deum nostrum Iesum Christum custodiet animam tuum. Corpus Deum nostrum Iesum Christum custodiet animam tuum. Quodori sumpsimus Deum Iesum Christum puramente capiamus et immunere tempora fit nobis remedium sempiternum. Corpus tuum Deum Iesum Christum custodis sanguis quam putavi et heli et visceribus meis apraesta. Ut in me non remanias scelera macula quam purat sancta reficerunt sacramenta. Deum obiscum, et quoque apotei. Oremus. Animabus quesumus Deum Iesum Christum, famulorum cetorum, oratio proficiat supplicantium, ut eas et peccatis omnibus exoas et tuae redemptionis facies esse partecepes. Qui digum vividat regnat in una divina familia, qui erat est et edit in aeternum. Deum obiscum, quoque apotei. Ite missa est. Deum gratia. Plagia tibi sancta Trinitam obsequium servitutis meae et praesta ut sacraficim coroculis tuae maestatis in unus autoritibus et captabere nequiet omnibus. Proquibus idut obdolicit miserate propitiabit Christum Deum nostrum. Sanctificat vos omnipotens Deum, Deum matronam nostrae, et Deum Iesum Christum, et Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum. Gracias. O most holy divine family, I believe, I venerate, I hope, and I love thee. I beg of thee pardon for those who do not believe, do not venerate, do not hope, and do not love thee. Most holy Trinitarian Theophany, Dea matronam nostrae, Deum Iesum Christum et Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum. I venerate thee profoundly, and I offer to thee the most precious body, blood, soul, and divinity of Deum Iesum Christum present here in reparation for the outrages, sacrileges, and indifference by which he himself is offended, and through the infinite merits of this most sacred heart and immaculate heart of Dea matronam nostrae, I beg of thee the conversion of poor sinners. In nomine Dei matronam nostrae, Deum Iesum Christum et Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum. Gracias. Thank you for being here and for your sacrifice of fasting today. Again, it is definitely for health and both for soul and body. What we're doing also with my son is a heavy parasite cleanse, and it's working. They're getting bigger as they come out, and I just want to give him kudos for bearing with it, because it's very difficult. Fasting is a very important part of that, and as well as one of the things that we recently got was a grounding mat, and I understand that it actually feeds the body without food. It's done through electrolysis, if you will, and it's a bed mat, so it works when he's laying in it, and we've noticed a difference, just a dramatic difference. So if anybody is interested in learning about that, let me know, but I recommend it for everyone. Please go and sanctify all those who meet, and avoid evil. I will talk to you tomorrow. Have a great day.